Hey everybody, today we got another Mac tip for you. Today's a simple one, but really comes in handy from time to time. A lot of times we're online and we want to just do a screen capture or capture a window that's open and, email it to someone or just keep it for our personal records. And a lot of people don't know how to do that on the Mac. So I'm going to go ahead and cover 3 different ways for you to screen capture. And they're very easy and you'll find them very useful in your life. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to see is to capture the entire desktop. It's simply Command, Shift, and 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Command, Shift, and 3. And we hit that, and then instantly the document opens up on the desktop and it saves screenshot with the date, and it's a PNG. How easy is that? The second way is to select only a selected area. In other words, you decide what gets captured. Instead of the whole desktop, you decide what you want to capture. To do that, use Command, Shift, and 4. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Command, Shift, 4. And you'll notice the icon is changing to like a little gun sight or a bullseye. Okay, and then there we can just simply turn around and select, draw a selection out. And when we let go, you'll notice that's what is captured in the screenshot. Okay, so that's another handy way. Another way is if you have multiple things open on your thing and you only want to have one thing. Let's say here I have multiple windows open. We'll open up multiple things. And but I don't want to share all this. I don't want to capture all this. I just want to capture my terminal screen here. So in order to do that, okay, I'm going to use the last one here, which is Command Shift 4 and then the Spacebar. Okay, so it's a little more trickier, but it's Command Shift 4, then hit the Spacebar. Okay, and then we're going to click on the window we want to capture. So I'll demonstrate. Okay, Command Shift 4, hit the space bar, and you'll notice it defaults to the current window, blue. But if I click over, hover over here, it's covering blue, and you'll notice I have a little camera icon. And if I go to this window, it's hovering blue. So whichever window I decide that I want to capture, and I can scroll through all of them just by moving my mouse. So let's say I want to capture the terminal window. I just simply hover over it and click. Okay, and then that gets saved as a desktop. Again, here's an example. There it is. There's my screenshot saved. Okay, so I mean, you can't get any easier than that. Okay, now I promised you a bonus tip. Okay, and so I'm going to do that today, and this will make your life either better or not affected at all. But I personally hate, you'll notice that all of these screenshots that we just did end in PNG. Okay, and that's not a very common extension for some things. A lot of things don't like PNGs. It would be really great if we could make OS X save them as JPEGs, wouldn't it? That would make it more friendly, more shareable. More people could read JPEG than PNG. Well, I'm going to teach you today how to do that. Okay, and you're not going to believe how easy it is. Now, we're going to go into the terminal, okay, and don't get scared or nervous or anything. It's really easy to do, and I'm going to put these exact commands in the description of the video down below so that you can just simply copy and paste, keep them in a notebook, and then you can recall to them as you need. But you only need to do this once. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is you need to open Terminal. Okay, to do that, you're going to hit Command Spacebar, and that's going to open up Spotlight. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close this out to minimize this anyhow. Command Spacebar, and you can see Spotlight opens. Then I want you to start typing the word terminal, T-R-E, and you'll notice it's automatically found the terminal app for me. Once it does, I hit enter. and the terminal app is now open. Okay, so that's how we get to the terminal. Okay, that's step one. Nice and easy, right? All right, our next step here. We're going to need to put in a command into this terminal window. Now, don't let this intimidate you. It's actually very, very simple. Here you have 4 different ways to do this, okay? By default, Apple is writing in PNG, which is the last one. But if I type this command in, okay, right here, that says JPG, right? That's going to force Apple to save all my screenshots as JPG, okay, or JPEGs as they say. So just copy that command, okay, and then paste it into the terminal. And boom, enter, and it's done. Okay, so now when we do a screen capture, all our screen captures, instead of being JPG, they're now going to be JPEGs. So let's go ahead and prove that out. All right, so I'm going to hit Command-Shift-4, then I'm going to select a portion of the screen, and boom, and look, now we are saving as a JPEG, okay? And the computer will remember this forever. From now on, all our screen captures will be JPG. How convenient is that? And how easy is it? You can close up your terminal and you never have to worry about it again. Okay, this is a one-time deal. If for some reason you ever wanted to go back to saving PNG, again, just do the exact same steps. Command Spacebar, terminal, and then this time highlight the command to do JPG and put it in your terminal and paste it back in, and boom, now your computer will do a screenshot. So if I do Command-Shift-4 space this window, and now it's thinking, and it's going to put it up here today. There it is. Okay, and there it is. It captured the screen, and you'll notice that it's PNG. Okay, so it's not permanent, but it does make your life easier. Personally, for me, I run all my Macs so that by default, it copies JPG on screenshots. Makes it just easier all the way around for sharing and emailing, and it's more compatible and more people can view JPGs than they can that. You'll notice here in the example I put up on the screen, you can also change the extension to PFD if you want to do screenshots in PDF, or you could even save them as TIFF, T-I-F-F. Again, these are the commands, okay? And I will go ahead and put these commands in the description notes on the video so that you can keep them for reference. So, today we've learned 3 different ways to do screenshots. The first one is Command-Shift-3, which captures the whole desktop, okay? Then we have Command-Shift-4, which will allow us to select which area of the desktop do we want to have captured. And then the last one is Command-Shift-4 plus the spacebar, and then we tap on any window that we want and it'll capture just that window. So I mean, how great is that? And you'll be surprised on how many times you will use this screen capture in your everyday life. There's so many times you want to capture something, email something, you want to keep a receipt of something. It comes in extremely handy, okay? And all you got to do is remember Command-Shift-3, Command-Shift-4, okay? Those are your 2 main screenshots, and you're all set. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button. If you're a new viewer, I'd really appreciate it if you take the time out to hit the like button, subscribe, and I love feedback, and I love listening from everybody. So until next week, you guys take care.